What's up, YouTubers? It's Ernie, Blerd Without Fear. Welcome back to the channel. DC just dropped DC Nation #0, and this issue is basically going to give you 3 stories centered around events that are going to be happening in the DC universe very soon. But before I jump too deep into that, if you're brand new to this channel, it only takes 2 clicks to become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers. Click. Click. Okay, so DC Nation #0. The first story we get, and this is something I've been meaning to touch on for a while, we get a storyline by Tom King and Clay Mann called Your Big Day. And this is actually set up for the wedding between Batman and Catwoman. And this story centers on the Joker, because the Joker has been largely absent from DC for the most part, especially from Batman books. Like, really, Metal was one of the first times we had seen Joker in a while. This story centers on a Joker who essentially breaks into someone's home and is holding this man hostage, waiting for a letter to arrive, presumably an invitation from Bruce Wayne to go to Batman and Catwoman's wedding. And then with Superman, we get a little bit of a tease from what Brian Michael Bendis and Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is coming up with their Man of Steel #1 that's coming up. And in this one, like, I haven't been reading as much Superman lately, but I don't think that really has any bearing on this book. But we know that Superman is dealing with some issues right now. This story sets up a new character by the name of Robinson Goode, a journalist who hails from Star City, Green Arrow's backyard. That's really all I want to say about that one. But the thing that really got my attention is we get a tease of No Justice, the next big event in DC following from the events of Dark Knight's Metal. And I mean, it's solid. This is probably what's really selling the book, in my personal opinion. But we realize that even though these new teams, these Justice League teams, Team Wisdom, Team Wonder, Team Mystery, and Team Entropy, even though these teams, this ragtag band of Justice League splinter cells, even though they're working together, all is not 100% well. Because as Beast Boy points out on Team Entropy, he and Batman are literally surrounded by 3 hardcore criminals. And can they trust them? And we now know via Superman that Batman is probably something that Superman rarely sees. That Batman is scared. Not only is Batman scared, but it's not lost on Wonder Woman that Superman is pissed off about the Justice League having to work with some of their most deadly enemies. And also, to throw another monkey in the wrench, Wonder Woman, despite the odds, is determined to win. Brainiac, a being who is never scared, came to Earth terrified of a threat that's coming from beyond the source wall that was broken at the end of Dark Knight's Metal. Beings called the Omega Titans. And this is why we have these 4 new teams. Technically 5 if you count the one that Nightwing and Amanda Waller have. But while they're all fighting, all 4 Justice League teams are under the impression that these other worlds and other locations are going to be attacked by the Omega Titans. But there's one problem. Those places were not what the Omega Titans were after. They were waiting for the Justice League to leave the Earth undefended. Because now, with most of DC's mightiest heroes and villains off trying to fight a threat that isn't there, the 4 Omega Titans that they were looking for have come to Earth. This book, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, man, this book is going to be freaking insane. If you do not have your local comic book shop putting this in your pull list, I'm gonna have to ask for your geek card, man. I'm just saying. But anyways, let me know if you're excited for DC's No Justice. Sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, Superman punch that like button. And if you want to see more awesome videos like this one, make sure you click subscribe so you can become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers, and tap that bell so you know when I post up. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Plus Ultra!